Hi everyone, welcome to Mindful Crafts and More. I'm Katrina. If this is your first time checking out my channel, welcome. Take a look at this video or any of my other videos, and if you find yourself inspired, join my channel. For those of you guys who are returning, welcome back. I really appreciate you just hanging out with me for a bit. So guys, another quick video here. I have an old finished object, something that I'm working on, and a new one. So let's do the old one first. I'll do the new one, and then I will show you what I'm working on. Okay? Okay, so the old one is this. Okay, so this is a bucket hat. So I'm not sure if you guys have ever heard of a bucket hat, but it's a chunky bucket hat that I made a long time ago, and it is still, it's still hanging in there. All right, so we stumbled upon a bag where we had taken all of our hats and things like that, and we had put them away and stored them, and it just happened to be, doing some spring moving around of things, and lo and behold, we found this hat. So I am working on trying to recreate the hat. Now, I think that my crochet stitching was a lot looser before than it is now. And so recreating this hat has been quite a challenge. So yeah, so this is my old um, thing that is already finished. And this is the new whip that I am working on. Okay, so this one is the new bucket hat, and I'm trying to recreate it, but as you see, um, my stitching is a lot tighter. So I have a lot more rows than what I had before. So I think I'm going to add maybe a few more rows to this to get it to hug the head, and then I'll start to do some more increases to get the flare a little bit more, so it'll flare out a little more. All right, but yeah, I think it's coming along great, but it's very interesting that over time our stitching really does change. How about that? Okay, so the new thing that I have finished is what I am wearing. So I had been working on my scrap yarn project for the challenge with Pricilla at Distinctive Crochet. And as I'm working on it, I'm finding that the size of the yarn that I am making, I feel like it's too wide. So I thought, maybe I should change it a little bit. So what I did was started working on something called an I-cord. Okay, so I have done I-cords, and I know how to do I-cords with my double pointed needles, but this time I thought I would use a different technique because this is a crochet along, guys, and it's a challenge. So instead of using my needles, I'm coming up with a way that people who, even if you don't knit, you can do it too. And so I'm using something called a wonder knitter. All right, so as I took some scrap yarn, and this was left over from a recent project, I went ahead and started using a wonder knitter. If you've never seen a wonder knitter, it's a French knitter, or a knitting Nancy is another name of it. And it's like a small loom that you can use, but it's small because it only has maybe 4 to 6 stitches on it. All right, and so therefore I use the 6 stitches size loom for mine. All right, so I'm going to show you what I have. So it's this. Okay, so this one is the one with the 6 pegs on it. Okay, and then you can take and change it, and here's one with a 3. So they do have some that are made differently. This one is one that has metal pegs on it, and it's actually used for wire. and for small projects because the opening here is very, very small. Okay. But I use this one and I use the one with the 6, and so it actually makes a small cylinder. Okay. And as I was doing it, I really liked the way it was coming out, and I wanted to put up a video. I was trying to figure out what I could do, and lo and behold, I was inspired. I decided to change my project into this knotted necklace. All right. And so it is all crocheted. It's a knotted necklace. I'm going to pop a picture in so you can see a picture of it. Yeah, so I think it turned out really, really great, guys, and I like it. It's something actually that you can wear in the spring and summertime because it's not going to be too hot on your neck, but you also can style it perhaps in the cool weather as well, as you see in my photo on the cardigan that I had been working on. So, yeah. If you guys are interested in learning how I made this, I would be happy to do a tutorial on it and show you how to use a French knitter, Wonder Knitter, Knitting Nancy. Yeah, let me know. The only other thing I have for you guys today is my blessing jar. Okay, so remember the blessing jar? Yes, we're going to go ahead and see what blessing we have for today. Okay, so today's blessing is this. It's not what you look at that matters, it's what you see. How about that? Okay, so beautiful blessing, beautiful thought. And I think that's a wonderful way for us to think about it. Okay, it's what we see. Okay, because beauty is in the eye of the beholder. And love is in each and every one of us. And we can always choose to see the good things rather than the bad. How about that? All right. So that's all I have for you guys today. I told you I'd try to make it as short as I could. I want each and every one of you guys to do everything you can to stay mindful each and every day. Make sure you're taking good care of yourself. Drink plenty of water. Eat healthy. Get plenty of rest. And by all means, guys, continue to be crafty each and every day. All right. I hope to see you guys soon. And don't forget to let me know if you're interested in learning how I made this. All right. Have a good night, guys. Bye-bye now.